Hi guys, this is the Binti Love podcast and I'm your host, Binti Love. Okay, today we will be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Alabama, Season 4, Episode 4 of the Binti Love podcast review. Okay, so let's get started here. Point number 1, let me just comment, Melody looked gorgeous. I loved her hair, necklace, and I was glad that she made it back home in one piece and without her hair out of place. Okay, this was a tense little episode now, wasn't it? Needless to say. Okay, so Melody, had some issues with Letitia's mother, apparently, Wanda. But it seemed a little bit hectic there. And point number 2, just want to report, it seems like with all this hectic, aggressive behavior going on, people still like to eat. I just want to report this. Martel here, there he goes. He has a assistant, a woman that is like his manager that also put together like his wine tasting or whatever. She was there, and she had I guess a guest or whatever. Another female was there with her, and no matter what was happening, they kept coming back to Wanda's table because she kept acting like she was about to prepare the food and take the aluminum foil off the pans, the large pans, metal aluminum pans. And so they were there. She was standing there. If you really look back at the scene, Martel's manager or assistant or whatever had some friend with her. And, they kept coming back to the table. Wanda started talking about stuff to Melody. They would leave, come back. They did that 3 times. They were really hungry. I just need to report that. No matter what's going on, people still like to eat. If you watch that scene again, you're going to laugh at that. You'll notice how many times they left her table, Wanda's table, and came back, left, came back, left, came back. Apparently, they didn't eat that day. Not from Wanda. Okay. Moving on to point 3. Let me just say, my criticism goes to Wanda. Wanda really, Wanda is, again, Letitia's mother, and this is Wanda's husband here, and, these two are, this is Martel, not Martel, this is Maurice, and this is Letitia's husband, and so they're both Scots right here, okay. And so, basically, my criticism is for Wanda, again, who is Letitia's, mother, okay? And, now she was supposed to be out there cooking. Already cooked, had everything together to heat it up and support Destiny's hair store opening. It was supposed to be a great day. It was nice outside and everything. But, Wanda, she's allegedly trying to fight, Melody. When she's supposed to be out there starting her own business, and it's supposed to be a good look for her. And this is what she's doing when she's out there trying to start a business, And, we all have heard that she's supposed to be a good cook. So I think that, my criticism for Wanda is that this was very foolish behavior of Wanda to, I hope she gets herself together in more of a mindset that, look, I'm trying to start a business for myself. And I don't think she just got out there and had her little uniforms on for nothing. I think she's really was trying to start a business. And then she allowed herself to get herself in a place that was unproductive, as to say the least. So that's my criticism. It goes to Wanda for her foolish behavior. Can the people just eat, Okay, moving on to point number 4. It's the MVP moment. which is the most valuable player moment. And that goes to Destiny. Because Destiny was really trying to make sure of the fact that Martel got out of there and that Melody got out of there. By the end of the the night when Martel was trying to fight and things of that sort, Destiny was like, okay, Melody, pull the car up, and get Martel in the car. And I thought that was a very, very wise thing for her to do. And that's why I called her the most valuable player, because that was the scene snatcher. All this chaos, no one thought, it's time to go. They're still standing around. It was time to go. And I thought that Destiny was very wise to initiate that and get them out, because it seems like at the end of that right there, I heard the sirens of cops coming. So we don't want any of that happening there. So I'm glad that was a smart move. Now, point number 5 is the most loving moment, which I say goes to Kimmy. Now, Kimmy and Marisa are married right here. And so I think Kimmy, when she said to Wanda, she said, she was insisting to Wanda that, Wanda, you don't want none of this. This is not a space you want to be in, Like, why are you doing this, And, because Wanda was being allegedly violent and aggressive. And, she was like, Kimmy was like, Wanda, we don't want this for you. This is not a good look for you. And, I thought that was the most loving moment there for her to try to really speak to her, So I love me some Kimmy. I think she's a very positive person. And this is Binti Love podcast. I love love and positivity and people trying to move things along in a positive way. So that was my 5th and final point. Here we go right here. This is the Binti Love podcast, 5 Points, 5-star review. I'm your host, Binti Love. And make sure to subscribe. And you can also check me out on all social media. And that's my website, www.bintilove.com. Okay. Bye, guys.